Our interim GM has arrived in stripes.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Babyface.
I got a real problem with executives who interject themselves to micromanage everything on the show.
No idea what you're talking about, Corey. Raw's GM is our special guest referee, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
And the participants, first, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. About to learn very quickly is this woman how difficult it is to contain damage control.
Difficult? Cole, that might be the understatement of the year. It's practically impossible.
The self-proclaimed role model.
A proven role model.
And representing damage control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
She is more conniving than ever.
I think you mean cunning. Bayley is a genius tactician.
Always has a scheme in place, some way to get ahead.
Well, certainly won't let the rules stand in her way.
Oh, spare me. Bayley just does what it takes to win.
Well, one thing is you have to answer Becky's amazing in-ring IQ and willingness to do anything to win.
Well, if she can find the right strategy, it'll change her career.
The captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch?
Take down to the mat.
The old bridging Fujiwara armbar.
Man, that's
All the way across. It's locked in.
desperately trying to find a way out, and she does.
Takedown, and now punches right.
Oh, my God. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. She's got the shoulders down. And the shoulders up.
Preposterous. Could this ref have counted any slower?
The official is clearly just trying to make sure no one, like you,
Pinfall attempt here from Becky Lynch. Forces the shoulder up.
And okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial. Big knee to the midsection.
just aggressively going after that arm.
Double underhook.
The armbar! Is she gonna tap?
Not sure what the ref thought they saw there, but apparently there was contact with the ropes.
Caught him with an elbow.
All the way to the floor.
Re-entering the ring now. Placing them into the corner.
Boom on the jaw.
Oh, what a stomp right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Suplex.
Can she keep her down? Bailey is still in there.
And the referee was in perfect position for the count.
And got to give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there.
Man, what a hit.
Setting them up for the inverted figure four.
Time to tap. That's gotta hurt.
Effective. This could do it. Stops the count before a 2.
And that was the kind of count you want to see.
One of the more fair counts I've seen. Can't complain about the officiating there.
Evades their offense. Into the reverse DDT.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Bailey looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury. A sound suplex.
And now she's getting back into the ring.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's...
Disarm her! Disarm her! And she's able to make it to the ropes to force the break.
Pivotal opportunity there, just got denied by the rope break.
Becky, manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Hangs on by a thread.
I don't know what you have to do to keep Bailey down, but you better reopen the playbook.
And Becky Lynch is fuming. She did all that work, and still it wasn't enough.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Trouble!
The guillotine locked in. This is all...
That was an incredible counter. Becky Lynch with a great shot. She's been...
That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring.
Back suplex.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. That's gonna be it. 2 count. And she fights it off.
And wait a second. That was a quicker than average pin count.
When's the last time you were in officiating school, Saxton? That could easily be the new pace to count a pin.
Look out. Oh, no. Crashing hard onto the floor.
Brass decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder.
Oh, God. Face first. Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Quick return to the ring.
What a show of disrespect from putting a stop to all her showboating.
Lynch with her opponent trapped in the corner and a springboard kick right to the heart.
Lands the elbow.
Effectively using the knee.
For someone who claims not to care about the idiots in the crowd, Bailey's sure spending a lot of time trying to get a reaction out of them.
Bayley, shot to the ribs.
Spiked with a rose plant.
Hazardous situation for Lynch.
2. A quick count decides the fall. Just a disgraceful use of power.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
Bayley stood in the middle of the ring and found an answer for the man.
Michael, this came down to heart. It came down to desire. And tonight, Bayley would not accept anything but victory.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bayley. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bailey.
But glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM, and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, And now she has one.
Introducing first, from Raleigh, North Carolina, Babyface.
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in war games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect. Cap is on a mission tonight.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
Bayley's going to survey the battlefield, then her forces will attack.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Oh, just casually stopping the count. Obviously has more in mind for her.
Oh, what a kick! Ooh. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Into a dragon screw leg whip.
She counters right back on Bayley.
What a takedown.
Oh, there it is, the captain's hook.
Locked in. Oh, got to tap out here.
And can she break out back to her feet? A couple of elbows to the gut and create separation.
Clothesline.
What impact. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh, ouch. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Ooh, sharp kick.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Sent into the corner.
Wicked clothesline.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation. Boom.
She was clearly waiting for that.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Stiff kick.
Wow, what impact!
Oof.
Oh, what a kick!
Oof. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation. Slips out of the way.
Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar. She fights her way out of the armbar.
She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring.
velocity into the table.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Oh my God, what a kick.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately. Oh, man.
Places her right in the corner. Uh-oh. Dakota wards off the attack.
She saw it coming.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Oh, it's punishing the right arm.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve. Face full of turnbuckle.
Bang!
Without a care in the world, tossing flesh onto metal.
Ooh. Countered it just in time.
Ooh! Moved at the right time.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm. She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring.
A rough landing for her as she is stuck between the two rings. Oh. Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Becky's on fire.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
And sending her careening into the metal trench.
Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up.
Handle slam.
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
This is how you punish your opponent.
Disturbing impact.
Knee strike.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Oof. Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be.
Trapping the wrist and the knee to the jaw.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
She just caught a rough landing into dangerous territory. Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest to put the top.
And you can tell there are true intentions in mind right now.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Taking flight.
Dakota Doctors. Roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse combo.
We'll see how even these teams look once she's introduced this weapon to the equation.
Oh, that backfired. Caught the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
Baszler locks it in. The Kirifuda clutch is applied.
Tap time. Tap. Never saw reason she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential act.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Oh, this is not going to be good. On the shoulder.
Don't do it.
Through the table. And her body has just been decimated.
Yeah, the consistent blows to her body is probably finished taking her toll.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. And that holds Becky back.
Taken down by the neck. Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match. And here we go. Only bad things happen from that decision.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares... Oh, no!
Punishing impact up the cage.
Both of these superstars pushing the limits of what their bodies can take. Big elbow. Sweet rolling savate kick.
Well-placed kick. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Kick. Nasty kick.
Is that be the game in the end? What's she thinking here? There's the crucifix, nicely done.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Like a bat. About to even things up in war games.
The attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
Oh, and she got out of there. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
She wants to put an end to things here.
War Games has officially
Stops the
begun!
attack with a hit to the gut.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Here's some effective offense with that one.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
And Io Sky clearly wants a fight here. She's starting to climb up the wall of the cave.
Flying. The man delivers a diving leg drop.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man. Becky Lynch hoists her up.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened.
Look out.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hit.
Down the hatches.
Baszler setting her up, looking for
She dares to say it. How close was that?
Here it comes.
Count, count.
Wow, we got with a big-time move.
She kicks out with force. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Batten down the hatches.
Thunderous.
That kind of move makes a statement.
That'll change her career.
Here are your winners! Babyface, Becky Lynch, Shayna Baszler, and Raquel Rodriguez!
A big win for the decorated superstar.
If the decorations are made of construction paper and tape, she was a big fish in a small pond who caught a lucky break.
Some could argue that there are no winners in a match like this, but right now, the battlefield only has one team standing.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank? Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, Did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend. Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here. Nice running crossbody.
And shoulders are down. There's two. Fends off the 3 count.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, impressive count. Oh, strong impact.
Tossed into the corner.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley. Bayley left an opening for the count.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Spiked. Ow! She says, no thanks. She goes back inside the ropes.
Oh man!
Boom, what a forearm.
Good golly, Miss Molly!
Forearm.
Right on target with a stomp to the gut.
Bayley not quite taking charge of the situation right now, despite her game plan.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Clothesline. Kick to the gut.
Boot to the stomach.
Oh, goodness! Wasn't expecting a kick to the face.
Neckbreaker. Bam. Ooh.
Jarring European uppercut.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Yikes.
Thudding kicks to the chest. Ooh. Sweep the leg.
Oh, kick connects.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
As you can see, Bayley fighting with a clear vision, already seeing results here.
Oh, and she turns it around. Clothesline.
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Double axe handle. Oh,
Bayley to Bayley.
for the shoulders lifted before one.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Does that finish Bailey off?
2 count. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Devastating kick.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Taken head over heels.
Power into the regal plex. And now Asuka experiencing a little bit of what it's like to be cut down to size.
Take off.
Just endless knee strikes.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, and a stop right to the back.
What impact! Right in the kisser. Here's a cover. Gets the shoulder up and 1.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more.
From the top, senton from the apron.
Boom, head first.
Uh-oh. Made her pay for her mistake.
Oh no, the poison missed!
Are you kidding me? Can she keep her down? Now Rhea Ripley. And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure.
Ooh, swift takedown.
She did her homework there.
Ouch. Waistlock applied, but their opponent.
Big right hand.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. You can't take much more of this.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Oh, man, by the hair.
I have no way to explain the power we just witnessed. Forget about any size difference.
Suplex!
What a devastating maneuver. You know the old saying about the enemy of my enemy? I think we just saw that play out.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Oh, that chair projected right to their face.
Man!
Hooked up. Oh, shit breaker. And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
Well, this deep into a fatal four-way match, you gotta expect to be a little worse for wear.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb. Is it enough? The cover. Kick out. She still has life.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. What a back elbow. Big boot. Vicious. Boom, right across. She's going for it. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
What a wrist clutch suplex. And Asuka kicks out before the 2 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. Hip attack on the money.
Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
She is barely standing at this point. Real European uppercut.
Flipped by the turnbuckles. Clubbing blow. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Right into the ring post. What impact. Face wash. And we see the attention being put on the torso area. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now. Asuka got out of the way.
That's one of my all-time favorites. The octopus stretch. Submission locked in. Nowhere to go. Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape. Clothesline.
And proving a bit slippery for them there. Oh, we know what's coming up next. Ripley's got her hooked. Riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Real European uppercut.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5. Thunderous.
Hazardous situation for Ripley. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5. Thunderous.
Lives in a terrible predicament. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, what a suplex. How's that for a counter? Morgan catches the kick. Oh, what a roundhouse. An elbow will break that up. Sweet roll. We got a cover.
And they get the win. What a fatal four-way.
Here is your winner, Babyface.
A big win for the captain.
You might say she has her ship headed in the right direction.
With a superstar in every corner, we knew this would be spectacular.
I am floored by what we saw here tonight.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, Babyface.
Cap looks like she is itching to throw hands tonight.
Then she's come to the right place. Her opponent wants nothing more than to take that big indie reputation and drag it through the mud.
Up aboard, it's go time for the captain.
Well, this is a true ballsy entrance.
like that tank, Shotzi herself is a loose cannon, and that's putting it lightly.
You never know what kind of thing Shotzi is going to do to her opponents or even herself.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. I mean, Shotzi shaved her head just to intimidate an opponent.
Always willing to throw caution to the wind and do anything to win.
Unapologetic and fearless, Shotzi is ready for a fight.
We'll call it an act of defiance or call it one of delusion, but Shotzi isn't backing down.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Impressive reversal there. One step ahead of Shotzi there.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard. Oh, man, what an uppercut.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Shotzi there.
Was ready for that.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Shotzi able to avoid impact. Heavy-duty right hand.
And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Nothing Shotzi can do now.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, Babyface. Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, Babyface! From Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair!
Let's go!
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow, it's gonna be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf, but I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kinda seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. Can the prodigal daughter return home and win the Women's World Championship? The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Do you think Bianca's got jitters here tonight, competing out of her element on the captain's home turf?
Bianca Belair is a world-class athlete and superstar, no matter what the venue. I think she'll be just fine.
Bianca wants to show everyone in TBD why she's the EST.
Introducing the challenger from Raleigh, North Carolina, Babyface. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
She'll take things into the ring.
Bianca gets rescinded right back. Oh, man.
Jarring European uppercut. Belair predicted that.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. She scores big with the counter.
From the apron, look out below!
Launching. You gotta be kidding me! Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Boom! Expected that one. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
She's able to get out of the way. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Bianca Belair staking her claim here as the EST. just getting all twisted up.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Bianca is showing zero restraint.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity. Oh, man.
Oh, God, right in the eyes. Oh.
Oh, what a kick. Those last hits rattled the champ.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
Crawling, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end.
Saw that one coming.
Oh! Sent straight into the barricade.
Ooh, that hurt. Boom!
Boom!
Oh! 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 Oof!
Belair with the wherewithal to avoid that. Oof! Point of the elbow counters that.
Clothesline! So effective. Waistlock go behind.
Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. A trio of wicked German suplexes.
Gets put into the barricade. Oh, vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade. The steel chair. Never as innocent as it looks.
Oh! And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Bianca here in a disheartening position.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, man, the neck breaker.
Big forearm.
With the counter.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
She saw that one coming.
Oh, and the comeback gets shut down. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Clothesline. Bianca wobbling, looks vulnerable.
Adios. We can have a new champion. Shoulders down.
The champ kicks out at 2.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before...
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.